Hello everyone, Killicowdivine here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2020 third season. Let's see what we can do here. January 7th, I've been working a little bit on the calendar. I think this is what I will go with. We are starting easy. I will not record anything from these first two events. Volta a Comunidad Valenciana, 5 stages, then Tour of Colombia, 6 stages. I feel like the competition will not be very difficult. Maybe we will not win, but we should be up there. But I feel like we're gonna save our time for maybe Paris-Nice. Maybe a little. This episode should focus on UAE Tour. That is the first bigger event. Paris-Nice, as I said. Then, of course, Giro d'Italia will be our main focus here. Some other nice events as well. Tour de Romandie should be fun. Amstel Gold Race, La Freccia Vallone, and Liège, Bastogne Liège could also be fun. Are we ready for Giro d'Italia? I feel like we should be. That will be our objective for this part of the season. Tour de Suisse should be fun. Can we compete for the national championship jerseys this time around? We will skip Tour de France, Tour of Cologne. Could be fun, perhaps. Then the Vuelta. That will also be a goal for us this season. And I think Paris-Nice was actually the third goal. Let's see. UAE Tour I set as the goal here. My thinking there was that we want to have the fitness peak rather early. So this is the first bigger race that we will be going to. Hopefully the fitness peak will then last into Paris-Nice. And then we will hopefully have time to prepare for Giro d'Italia. Looks like a lot of hilly stages in this route and a few mountains. Some time trials as well. Could be fun. And then the Vuelta, that should also be a lot of fun. A lot of hilly stages for that one as well. So we have both Giro d'Italia and La Vuelta to look forward for this season. And then of course a lot of other fun races as well. Training, I started at a decent pace here. We're gonna go up, and hopefully when we get to the UAE Tour and Paris-Nice we will be in very strong fitness. All of our skill points have been used. Yeah, we are ready. I'm gonna play a little bit on my own, and then I will see you later on in this season. Level 22. We're gonna get a pretty good level up here, it seems. If we go for sprinter, we're gonna go down in time trial. That is not the best option for us, but it looks like it might not be something we can control. Hills improved or sprint improved. We also get stamina here, right? Yeah. So the puncher one is better for us, even if we drop down a little bit in time trial. What else can we get? Border, not really an option. I feel like we could use the skill on the flat. It's a close one, actually. Stage races, not really an option. Climber, not really an option. Time trial, not really an option either. I think we're gonna go for the puncher. Yeah, let's do it. Volta la Comunidad Valenciana, we have ridden 5 stages and we ended up winning the whole thing. It started with the time trial prologue. Evenepoel won that one. We came in second place and our teammate Pinot was in third place, so total domination on that first time trial for us. Then a weird mountain stage. It ended with an uphill mountain, but the mountain was really weak when it comes to mountains. Still, that is where we made our move. There was one part that was rather long, not that steep, but we set the pace there, and Bernal had attacked. We kept pace with him during that longer part of the climb. Then there was some easy, super easy parts, not even counting as climbs towards the end. And somehow we managed to pass Bernal on the line, so we won that second stage. Then third stage was a sprint, and super weird, we won that sprint. We passed Van der Poel just on the line. They started the sprint super early. I think the sprint teams went at like 2.2 kilometers, maybe starting to sprint at 2 kilometer mark. We were very far behind them, but they didn't have the energy to make it to the line, and we timed our sprint perfectly. So somehow we won that one. Um, Hirsch, Mark Hirschel won the fourth stage. It was a hilly one with a very tough, not that long, but super tough climb towards the end, and then a downhill to the finish. But he managed to keep up with us on the climb, and he outsprinted us because yeah, we should have been resting behind him in the downhill, I guess. But yeah, he had more energy to the sprint, and then we just finished the fifth stage, and we couldn't win that one. Makes sense, I guess we shouldn't be winning sprints, but this time we had a very good event, so we get a few victories and the victory overall and a lot of jerseys. I think we took all the jerseys. So 28 victories. I think that was 3 victories already this season. 2 stages and the overall victory in Volta a la Comunidad Valenciana. Tour of Colombia is over. 6th stage was a mountain stage. Luis Menches won it from the breakaway. Cepeda also from the breakaway. Pogacar, he was the winner from the main group. Dylan Sunderland also from the breakaway, and then we came in 5th place. Stage 5 was the disaster stage for us. We fell very close to the final climb of that day. Just 3 or 4 kilometers away from it, we fell. We tried. There was a short climb, quite steep. We tried to pace up it as fast as we could. It didn't really help that much. We came in 14th place on that stage, but more than I think it was 1 minute and 43 seconds behind Pogacar on that stage. So it makes sense. Pogacar wins. We actually get 5th place overall. That is really quite good. We did win a sprint stage yet again, so that was nice, and we should win the sprint jersey as well. There we have it. Mountains, we didn't really compete for any mountains. There was just that, yeah, the stage 6 that had a mountain we could compete for, and yeah, we saw that we came in 5th place on that one. Youth jersey, Pogacar is the winner. Our team did decently well. Who else did we have? Mikel Landa. He doesn't really seem to be in good form, so 13th place, I guess that's okay. We can see there were quite a lot of strong people here, even if they didn't show the top peak form here. Still a decent showing. We could have done better if we hadn't fallen on stage 5, but that's life. Fitness Peak kicked in a few days ago. Might be a bit too early. Maybe I did overdo it a little bit because, oh, actually, we can see it here. It started on the 17th, and we can see that Paris-Nice seemed to go until the 16th. So we will be a few days without a fitness peak in Paris-Nice. So a bit of a failure there, but it happens. The most important part will be Giro d'Italia, so we need to get the fitness peak out of the way early because it's super long, and we need to have time to make sure that we have a fitness peak for Giro d'Italia. What else? Yeah, we're gonna go to UAE Tour. Start with a team time trial. I think, yeah, we're gonna see soon. Stage 3 will be important. Stage 4, and then stage 6 is the most important one, a big mountain climb. So we have some nice stages to look forward to. I will not show that much footage, I guess, just from the important stages. Let's see what kind of team we are sending. It is a team time trial. Time trialists Thomas Benjamin, Anthony Perez, they are decent when it comes to time trial. Not sure about Jensen. I don't know anything about him from the stats. I'm gonna assume that he is not that good. Raishambash is decent as well. It is a short one, so we need to, yeah, we need to find our good tactics fast in this time trial. I did uh, I did ride a similar team time trial in Colombia just the previous one, the previous race I did. So I'm gonna see if I can copy the tactics from that. Um, I didn't ride this fast, this high pace, this effort in that one, and I think it cost us. So need to make sure I do not do try too slow yet again. I guess you can do a little bit longer. Can we really do that? It needs to ride for a long time as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And you can do no time at all. Oh, maybe that is fine. But I had my effort just above the yellow mark where the yellow and red meet, and it was too slow. So I'm gonna go with max out pace here and see where that will take us. Since is a short one, it might work. We're gonna speed up a little bit here. Okay, everyone that have not ridden yet looks healthy. Reichenbach, good job. Thomas, he will do a longer stint. Where are we? We are in first place. We were the 13th or 15th team to start, something like that. And we are one of the favorites here today, not the main favorite. I can't remember who the main favorite is. Our old team, Cyclist, are in 6th place. Maybe they have improved their time trial skills. Uh, Jensen, please move. Cheryl, move, move. Okay, we are up in front now. Will this be fine? I hope so. 1.5 kilometers left to go. We look like we should have enough strength to make it to the goal line. We will probably not be up in front when we get there. Actually, we will be. We are in third place. We lost a little bit of time there. Maybe. We can see that a lot of our teammates have strength left. Maybe I should have put more time on some teammates up in front. Then we would have been stronger as well. Doesn't really matter. We are 4 seconds behind at the moment, so this is a good result, a very good result for us. Last team to start, Borra they won 13 seconds ahead of CC team. We are 18 seconds behind Borra. So this is a good start. We are in a good position when we get to stage 3. to compete for the leader jersey. The end of the second stage. We are riding together with Thomas. We actually are losing a little bit of positions here, quite many positions. Where is Thomas actually? Oh, he's way behind. We can't expect to get any help from him. He lost position somehow, I didn't really pay attention. He was beside me a few kilometers ago. So we need to do this on our own. We are moving up together with our skills, or thanks to our skills. Let's move a little bit faster now, because this is not good enough. Formolo is starting the lead out, 3 kilometers left to go. This should be when the sprint team start moving. We need to start the sprint, we are too late. Oh, I missed the button because our rider moved in the list. Will still be a pretty decent finish for us. Maybe we can take 5th place. Can't see out to the left side. Nope. Kokard, Ackerman, Bevin, and we are 8th place. Okay, not too bad. Big win by Caleb Evan. We are 18 seconds behind still. I feel like we are in a good position coming into the third stage, but this is where we need to be strong. Stage 3, amazing race day conditioning. The team believes in us, and we should believe in us as well. Super flat stage until we get to that final climb. It counts as a hilly stage because I guess that final climb is not long enough, but it's going to be a lot about the climbers today, and we will see what kind of competition we have. With +4 day, we should be one of the favorites, and I guess it will be up to me to make sure that we can unleash the potential of our rider on this stage. We are getting ready. There is a sprint prize, but looks like no one will sprint for it. Some people are starting to position themselves because we are very close to this final hill of the day. Only hill of the day as well. About 10 kilometers left to go. Mullard is protecting us. He is also having a pretty good day, so he should be able to hold on for quite long in this climb. They are setting a high pace. You're gonna move up to 85 effort. We are blinking red, so they are riding very fast. Do we want to waste effort here? Mullard, you are almost out of strength. Your red bar is done, but you are still holding on. Good job. Looks like we did well with 85 effort. No one managed to get away. Sakharin is pacing. A lot of strong climbers trying to get a good position here. It looks like a few people are starting to get a bit tired. I think when they are riding like Grosscharter just did, that means the red bar is gone. Or I am completely wrong about that. Still not a high enough pace to drop people. 157 people in this group with 4 kilometers left to go. There we have the first split and the first attack. It is Oman, Carfi, Rubio. Let's take the energy gel. Let's use all our skills. 89 effort, let's go for it. I feel like we are very strong, we can go fast. Simon Yates is trying to get away. We are able to keep a high pace here. We will be able to catch Yates. 1 kilometer left to go. Someone will start the sprint. We don't want to go just yet. 500 meters left. Let's go. We're gonna take this win. Jebel Hafid is the peak, and we are the winner. Miguel Angel Lopez, Simon Yates just behind us. We started the pace at a good opportunity, but we can see there are no time differences. Even if we were, I think it was 17 seconds or something like that ahead of Kruijswijk. I guess the gaps between the different groups were not big enough. Still, we get bonus seconds. We move up to third place. We are just 8 seconds behind Mark Soler and Felix Groschartner. I guess they were the only two riders from Borra Hansgrohe that could keep up with the main group in this climb. We are in an excellent position. We know that there is one even bigger final climb on stage 6. So we are in a great position to go for the leader jersey on that stage. 30 victories now total in our career. That's nice to see. And I think we will take it. I guess I will show a little bit of footage from the next two stages, but we're gonna put our focus on that mountain stage. A fall just took place, but the end of the stage is, I guess, decently interesting. There is a somewhat uphill finish, a very short climb there towards the end.
10 kilometers to the finish line.
So we're gonna see what we can do. Mullard is helping us. He is in super good form today. So he is the perfect person to have here. Let's bit unsure what to do. I feel like we are in a good position. I'm sure teams will start to move up here in a little bit, and there we have it. But we can wait a little bit with the energy gel since it is an uphill finish. Maybe now should be fine. 4.5 kilometers left to go. No one seemed eager to make a move. Let's use that skill then. Move up.
Pierre Latour has fallen.
Just stuck behind someone, but Mullard should still be able to help us here. Use the sneaking skill. 95 effort, I think, is the way to go. So that we can have a good lead out into this uphill sprint. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I thought I would need to start the sprint very late, and it was way too late instead. Stannard, Lafalippe, Carthy, we are not placing very well here. I mistimed that completely. And this is a small worry because we didn't lose anything here, but for the points you see, Alaphilippe is now just behind us, only 3 points. We should have been getting a lot more points in that sprint. We did take the mountain jersey when we won that uphill finish, and we actually have the youth jersey, so we are in a very strong position for all jerseys come into the second half of this UAE tour. Thomas is helping us today. He is in excellent form, actually. 100% fitness and +1, that means his stats are pretty amazing, actually. At least when it comes to the things he is going to help us with. Let's have a look at the finish, because I haven't looked at. Oh, we are in a climb now. A decent climb, actually. Will not break the peloton or anything like that, but it's going to help a few riders to position themselves up in front. Are we mistaking the energy gel? Should be fine anyway. Let's see if we can move up a little bit just using our skills. And then we are going to make sure that we pace up a little bit. 89 effort from this point on. Thomas, where are you? You lost position in front of us. That's really bad. very bad, because I don't think we will be able to do this on our own. We are sprinting past a lot of people. Let's see if we can find an opening here. Not the perfect timing to that. Oh, it's actually not that bad. Gaviria is the winner. We will 11th place. I was going to say that we might be in the top 10, but close enough, I guess. Gaviria is the winner. We take 11th place, but the important part is we get more points than Alaphilippe on today's stage. We extend the lead with a few points. Was it 4? 3? 5 points. Okay. Alaphilippe didn't get any, I assume. Can we see him anywhere? Nope. I don't think he got any points, at least not in the final sprint. One important stage left here, then the mountain stage. I hope that we are ready for this. You can see it here, 147 kilometers, not the longest stage, but that is a pretty decent climb, at least from what you are expecting to see in United Arab Emirates. A lot of teammates in fitness peak, or not a lot, 2 of them plus us. So I hope Mollard will have a good day, maybe Raishambash as well. But the big bet should be on Rude Mollard. Plus 2 day for us. And Mollard plus 3 day, that's very good to see. He should be able to help us then. Reichenbach is a good backup if anything were to happen. Let's have someone like Jensen protect us here early on. Quick look at the climb, you can see it's not super steep, mostly yellow. It's a good climb. It should be a good one for us. We know that there is a lot of good opponents here. Bernal is the main favorite. We are the second biggest favorite, but a lot of other. Or was it Miguel Angel Lopez? Maybe he was third. Either way, there are a lot of strong climbers here, and we will not be getting this for free. We need to have a good tactics, good performance, and keep our head cool in that final climb. We are about to start the real climb very, very soon. It is 4.5 gradient at the moment. Should go up soon. Someone failed to get us water. I think it was Perez who was trying to get water to everyone. Weirdly enough, he gave the water bottle to Mollard, but not to us. And now we can see that we had Reichenbach trying to get water, but now it's Thomas getting water instead. This is not good at all. Will we be fine without water to the peak of this climb? Perhaps, perhaps not. Mollard is starting to get really hurt here. Cherrell, wow, he is also in super form. I should have checked him out. Let's tell Mollard to fight super hard. Now it is Cherrell trying to get water. This is yeah, it happens. It's not unusual in this game to see this happen, and as soon as our rider get to the back, there will be a break in the peloton, and he will be on the wrong side of it. The pace is very, yeah, it's good for us, I guess, but I'm getting a bit worried that we actually are decently tired. Mollard is done, and that is bad for us, because there is a lot of riding still to take place. Cherrell, will you make it back to us? Can we see him anywhere? Not in front of Mollard. He is far in the back, I assume then. Still can't see him. Trying to get... Oh, there he is, moving up on the right side. Okay, that's good. People are attacking. O'Connor, Oman, Almeida tried to follow, but he gave up very fast. I feel like this is too much too soon. Cherrell, he managed to get water, but then he is done. He's trying to set the pace here for the peloton. We are pretty tired actually. Yellow bar is hurting a lot. You can see 75 effort and we are blinking red. And this might not last us to the peak of this climb if we keep this going. Masnada gave up. Connor and Kreuzvik are up there still. They have about half a minute. 4.5 kilometers left to go. We're gonna slow down to 70 effort because I don't think we can make it to the peak with 75 effort. And that's fine. Everyone is back together again. 12 people, 13 people, 21 people. Okay. The pace have died with 3 kilometers left to go now. We're actually gaining yellow bar. Chirel is back with this group as well. Should we make a move? Should we make a move here? Bernal is pacing up. We're gonna go with 80 effort. We're gonna use the sneaking skill. 85 effort I think is fine at this point. Bernal is pulling away. This is a tough one, but then we move past everyone. We are in a great position all of a sudden with a few hundred meters left to go. Let's start the sprint with 500 meters left. It's going to be a good victory for us. Bernal is challenging us, but we are ahead of him. A few seconds down to the rest of them. 15, 16, 16 seconds down to Clement Champosin. He is developing very well. Clement Champosin, he is competing with the best climbers in the world here. We see that we win the stage. Bernal in second place. And we got the 16 seconds I predicted, I think. What Mark Soler is there, but we're gonna pass him. Yeah, we are the new leader. Mark Soler in second place and Miguel Angel Lopez in third. Bernal only in fourth place. Champosin, he is starting to get really good. We can't see his stats yet. We extend the lead for the points jersey. We extend the lead for the mountain jersey. And we are also the leader of the youth jersey. Our team is not doing that well. Surprisingly bad actually, but this is totally fine. It's all about us. And we are in first place. This might actually be a level up, so let's stick with it. Yes, we just get a skill point, but we have 2 skill points now because I didn't use the previous one. Let's do will power because that is something we might want to use. Where should we put the rest of the skill points? Maybe more into stealth. I haven't used that skill yet. Maybe stealth. The stealth skill is more for getting into breakaways and such. We are not really a breakaway rider at the moment. But yeah, we will get to that when we need to. Maybe we should save up some skill points until we know where we should use them, or yeah. Let's get into the last stage of this tour. And on this final stage, our team is almost in peak condition. Just not showing it on this stage. We have 5 riders in a fitness peak. I think it was. Jansen is not in a fitness peak, but he's close to it. Actually, I think it was Perez that was also not in a fitness peak yet, but also super close to it, might be after this race. So I'm hoping this means we will have a strong fitness peak ready team coming into Paris-Nice, but maybe the fitness peak is a bit early for some of the riders here. We will see what kind of team we will have for Paris-Nice in the next episode, I guess. Today it's super flat stage, and it's going to be all about getting a few points in that sprint, making sure that we get the points jersey. And the last few kilometers left here, we're gonna move up to 85 effort. We want to have Thomas protecting us. Actually, Mullard might be a good shout as well. Let's do Mullard. We trust him. He have been helping us a lot, and we should trust him to get us into good position. If he can make it up to us, he's going fast, and this should be totally fine.
While the pack is getting close to the finish line, everybody seems to
If
agree that the
I
sprint is
am
the one in the
correct,
sprint.
20 points are given to the winner of a stage here in this tour, and we are 20 points ahead of Alaphilippe. So as long as we get 1 point, we should be fine. Or if Alaphilippe does not win the stage, we should be fine. And I don't think he is one of the favorites here, or at least there are some sprinters that are much bigger favorites. We forgot to use the energy gel because I was talking. Let's start to move up here, Mollard, 89 effort. Move up here on the left side. Sprinting teams, we are actually moving to the middle here.
It looks like
We
a
lost
really bad
Mollard. Let's move
fall.
out to
It's a
Mollard
shame that
again.
he's not going any further.
Start a sprint.
Following's
We
just
will
happened
not
to
win
close out.
this,
Several riders are
but
on the
maybe we
ground.
can place
Some
well.
riders are being left behind.
Actually, we
The sprint
might
is
be in the
on.
top
The
5.
riders are setting themselves up. A great win in the sprint of the straw
5th
belt.
place, that's fine. Gaviria is the winner, but this should mean that we take all 4 jerseys. A super strong performance. Winning that jersey, this jersey, and that jersey, and all the jerseys. And a nice bonus when it comes to EXP that we don't really care that much about anymore. 32 victories now, that's nice to see. And next up will be 2 episodes, I think, from Paris-Nice. Yeah, we should please split it into 2 episodes, just to make sure they are not that long, and maybe some shorter episodes will be nice for a few people. Paris-Nice, hopefully we can have a fitness peak for most of that event. It's going to be important to at least have it on the mountain stage, but I'm sure some of the hilly stages will also be a chance for us to get victories or good results. Until then, I am Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.